how to adapt to the new meta. But let's figure that out on a more personal note. Would like to introduce to the show Lucille. Are we?
Hi,
Lucille,
Lucille.
Hey guys.
First of all,
Hello.
are we saying the name correctly? Is it Lucille?
Oh, yes.
I hope so. I mean,
It's not like Lucia.
I kind of just hope the name of a novel character that I was reading.
Nice.
But you also say it as
My
Lucille.
Discord name.
Nice.
Okay, good. All right,
Lucille,
we're on
first
it.
of all, from where Shadowverse is a very international game and competitive, has a very international competitive scene. From where are you hailing?
Well, I live around the Toronto area.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. So
Fantastic.
Canada. So speaking of the Canada area, Dream Hacks are happening this year. Do you or does Disastra in general have any plans to either visit the Montreal Dream Hack or the Tours France Dream Hack this year?
Yeah, like for Dream Hack, let's see.
Because I know some Disaster members.
Okay,
are
so
talking
like
about
most of our EU squad will be heading to DreamHack tours, except for maybe Asia, who lives in New Caledonia. So
Okay.
either someone has to pay for his ticket, or he will have to get really good at streaming.
it.
That makes
So
sense.
Yeah.
in tours, you will be able to meet Himari, Shippy, Ludiboro, and Scoops. We'll be joined by our CPV brothers, Fatina, Ketchup, and Botos, who will be acting as our guide and
Oh,
translators.
sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, that's super nice.
Akamaru and Nemesis from HSK will be there as well.
Nice.
I believe those guys already have their lodging, tickets, and everything all taken care of.
Very
that's,
cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So for Montreal, Deviate and Crimson have already decided to use their winnings from their previous NGE to fly over. Like I'm from the Toronto areas, and we have quite a few members there as well, so we'll probably be there. JC and Himari from EU there as well.
Oh, nice.
So this is your chance to meet up with a lot of the past
Very
champions.
cool. Win money playing Shadowverse. Go to bigger
Yeah.
Shadowverse events. Meet good players. Good
That's
stuff.
that's super fun. Lucille, tell me a little bit about Disastra. Kind of, how do you guys? I guess the most relevant question is if anybody wants to learn how to compete like the other Disastra members do. What are the opportunities to kind of join the team and be part of kind of the learnings and the practice that you guys do?
Well, okay. I guess I'll answer like half the question first.
Mhm.
Like, if you want to be competitive, study decks, scrim a lot, ask for coaching, like watch NG or SVO, of course. Like I recommend watching Podwatcher when he streams because he explains every single one of his turns, so you'll be able to learn a lot about how to pilot the deck. Put forth the effort and enjoy the game. Like, do not be discouraged. As for being part of a team, well, like there are no static requirements. Like, given such, we have a pretty big team these days, so the requirement will be pretty high. Like every applicant go through the same process. They write an application, go through an interview, then they get voted on by their team. Like, it is really common for people to not put that much effort into their application.
Yeah.
But what they do not realize is that, this gives them a really bad first impression. Like, after all, why should
Right.
we bother
Right,
with
if
the
you-
application?
Yeah, if you're not going to put in the time with the application, are you going to put in the time with the scrimming, the testing, all that kind of stuff? Absolutely.
Exactly.
So once people
Like-
get into Disastra, Lucille, once they're on the team, what kind of a support system do you guys set up for them? Do you guys scrim with them often? Do you guys coach with them? What do you do?
We have a lot of scrim partners within the team for you guys. Like, SVO may be a weekend event. For us, SVO happens every single day. We have a really good system in our team to share information with each other. Like, we have our own Discord board. We have a system of spreadsheets for recurring decks and also results. We also have a really strong inner community within the team. Like, as much as you love the game, like, you will get burned out over time, so the team is there to provide mental and emotional support.
I like that.
Fantastic.
Mental and emotional support, guys.
Yeah. Hey, two big things for me. One, Disastra holds kind of weekly tournaments. What are some other things, if there are any, that Disastra does kind of week to week that you would love people to know about or to participate in, or anything that you could tell us about kind of future things for Disastra?
Well, this Wednesday we may be hosting a in-house NA versus EU. EU being like the rest of the world. So keep an eye on that. I believe Aya and Exodium will be part of it, and will be casting their event. If you want more information about our team, check out our Discord, and also our Twitter. I'm not sure if you guys can see it here.
I'm pretty sure that's
team.com/Disastra.
Yeah. Yep. Team_Disastra, and I'm sure Aya Senpai can put that in chat so people know.
He's got easy access to it. Awesome. And Lucille, I've got a really big question for you right now, because I'm kind of like the hype person now. I want to know, Disastra took first place in both regions last season. Who's going to take it home this season? Is it going to be Disastra? And if it is Disastra, who in Disastra?
Oh man, like for the past many seasons, we came really close. Usually we have 2 guys in the finals, but it's not until last season that Himari and BB8 managed to take home the trophy. This time, like the boys have put in a lot of effort, and like as someone who manages the team, of course, I want to see an entire Disastra bracket in the final week. So, like, I no longer have to
Who's
pray
your favorite, Lucille? Pick a horse. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Disastra member that you think's gonna win this season?
Everybody's watching.
Everyone.
Oh man, this is such a loaded question.
Like, oh yeah, absolutely. My favorite
really
type.
I am a really good friend with Todd Washer. Like Todd, he spent a lot of effort, like testing out every single deck, helping out our players, like coaching people, and I really hope he can actually get somewhere this season.
Perfect. Pop Washer. That's who to look out for this season.
All right. Well, those are some words from Disastra's Lucille, and some things that you can look forward to, as well as a better look at what Disastra does in the back. So make sure we kind of, if you are interested in going to any of the Dream Hacks, whether that be Montreal or towards France,